Gosh, that does look really good.
I know, right?
Hi.
We
Back.
are on our way to Swig. We're gonna go get our drinks, and we're gonna do our Q&A that we've been putting off for the past 3 weeks.
We did a question box like, was it 3 weeks
It
ago?
was 3 weeks ago. And we're finally getting around to it. Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
So,
We don't have the kids with us either, which
Yeah.
is nice. So we're just gonna take our sweet time answering these questions.
alright, let's get started. Okay, first question is, what inspired you two adorable girls to start this YouTube channel? Boredom. What was it, a year, maybe 2 years ago, we were in California and we were sitting at a table and we were like, what's your dream job? And I remember I was like, I want to be on YouTube and I want to make money from social media.
Yeah.
And so we just jumped into it. We said, all right.
I'm like, why the heck not? One time I was walking out of Walmart and this lady comes up to me and she's like, are you a YouTuber? Oh, and it was the nicest compliment I've ever received.
That is really nice.
Wait. Yeah, I could be. So.
Okay, here's a little saucy question to get it rolling.
Oh boy.
Are you attracted to each other's husbands?
Oh.
They do look like twins, so you would think that the answer might be yes, but the answer is no.
The thing is, like, we don't think they look
No.
like twins. But I see why everyone thinks that, because they're like the same height, literally dressed exactly the same.
They're the same person.
I think Octavio's a cutie. He's a cutie, like in a brother way, you know?
In a brother way, yes. Same with Elmer. Love him as a brother, but
That question's so funny.
that is hilarious. Rate your husbands. Why is it all about the husbands? Okay.
100.
They're literally the best. Both
They're
of
the
them.
best.
They're the best. They're so funny. They're so nice. They're always fun to hang out with. Like, they're crazy. So when we go out in public, it's always a good time, even if we're just going to Walmart.
They're like life of the party.
They are life of the party, but they're
That's
they're
gonna
great.
go to their heads. No,
Yeah,
they're the best.
We should cut that out. What's your favorite workout?
Shoulders all the way.
We do love shoulders.
I sound like such a tool when I say that.
No.
I love shoulders and arms. It's my favorite workout. I always start my Mondays with it because it's like, it feels so good.
If you saw Allie at the gym, you would be shocked. She's like so tiny, but she's so muscular and buff, and she's like, she doesn't lift light weights, she lifts heavy weights, and so she's this little teeny tiny thing, and she's just a freaking baddie at the gym. I love doing cycle classes just because they're fun. I always go to party on a bike with my friends, and I feel like that's fun, but I also, for some reason, love doing chest. I don't know why. I think it's because I never did it, and now that I can do it, I feel so strong.
See, I should do chest with you. I never ever work out chest.
I love it.
Those workouts are way intimidating. This stresses me out so
Now
bad.
we're
when I come to
ordering.
my car. What are you getting?
Fruit water.
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?
I'm good. Do you have a phone number with us?
Yeah, it's
Okay, this question is, who's your bestie? Well,
That's my bestie. Emma and I, like, we literally see each other every day.
every day. We go to the gym at the same time. We go to Swig at the same time.
I feel like I could tell Emma anything and she wouldn't be judgmental and a good listener. Like, what else could you ask for in a bestie, you know? Like,
Anytime something in my life happens, I'm like, I'm gonna text Allie. And she's sitting there like, I'm like, okay, mental breakdown over, and then it's good again. So
I know, sometimes when Elmer tells me things, he's like, you can't turn around and tell Emma. I'm like, but like, who else am I gonna tell?
exactly. Did you guys like each other at first? You go first.
Can you imagine? Yes, Emma's the best.
Yeah, same.
It's like, how can you? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think everyone who meets you like is drawn to you.
Oh, that's really sweet. I remember.
Which is compliment hour.
Compliment hour. This is not a Q&A, this is a compliment session. I remember meeting Allie and I was like, oh, she's so nice and so sweet. And then she was 9 months pregnant. We go to the gym and this girl is squatting.
Oh my gosh,
I'm not kidding.
I was so pregnant when I met you.
You were, I think, pretty much 9 months pregnant. And we go to the gym and she's squatting. I'm not kidding. Like the full thing of weights. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, do you want to work out together? I'm like, yes.
Massive.
No, she was not massive. She was the tiniest little thing with this belly. and she's squatting all this weight, and I'm like, dude, I can't even do this, and I'm not pregnant. So I was a little intimidated at first, and then I got to know her, and I was like, okay, she's cool.
Just large and in charge.
She's not large.
Also, the first time I met Emma, wasn't it the first time that you helped us move?
Oh yeah.
We're like, let's put this girl to work. We were moving apartments, Elmer and I were. And Emma came to visit in Albuquerque for the first time. And we just put her straight to work.
She had the, you know, like the clothes rack that goes in the closet, like you hang all your hangers on.
Yeah.
She was holding it like this with all of her clothes on it and walking it across the parking lot. Like,
literally looked like a circus.
It was hilarious.
Because we were just moving. We stayed in the same complex. We just moved different apartments, so it was like two blocks down or so. So we're like, well, we're not gonna, you know, rent a truck and pack everything into the truck. So we were just all like back and forth across the parking lot.
It was hilarious.
And I was just so pregnant and sweaty, and it was just really, really funny.
It was hilarious. She had literally her entire closet on her back and didn't even drip, like not one drop of sweat.
All in it like a
it was
macho
so
man.
funny. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Me too.
Who eats more chocolates? Allie loves chocolate.
I love chocolate. I keep chocolate chips in my freezer, and every time I walk past it, I grab a handful. So
Allie loves chocolate chips. I love sour candies. Chocolate too, but more sour candies.
also, I haven't been able to eat sour candies since
Hi,
having
for Allie?
Yeah.
Alright. And here's that day saver. Alright, you guys have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
They're good. It's so
It's
good.
been like a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
I know.
That's
No.
impressive. That's really impressive. Emma, oh, here's another compliment one. Okay. Emma, what's Allie's best trait and vice versa? Allie's best trait is that she's so trustworthy. Like, I think we already kind of went over this, but like, I can tell her anything. I've told her the most weird, interesting things in my life, and I'll just randomly text her on like a Tuesday. I'll be like, I'll just send her a text that's the most random thing you can ever think of, and she just replies like it's like no thing.
Yeah.
She just texts and she's like, oh yeah, and we'll have a conversation about it, and she's never like, oh that's weird, why do you text me that? But
Can you imagine? Like, can you stop?
they're kidding.
Emma's best trait is laughing at all my jokes.
They're funny. I don't just laugh to laugh. I feel like I'm very selective with what I like think is funny, and Allie is funny. Straight up funny.
No,
I think
she
she's
just
funny.
like laughs at all my jokes, and then her laugh is so funny that it makes me laugh. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe I am funny. Imagine. But she also, Emma like keeps me cool. She like, she sends me all the like the cool products to get, the things I need to do, like just keeping me in the loop, making sure I'm not behind, and all the things.
Oh, that's really
It's
nice.
also bad for my wallet, but.
We spend way too much money. I'll send her a link to something, and then she'll send me a link to something, and then
Emma's a really bad influence.
I'm a really
but
bad
like in a good way.
I'm always shopping. If you need a link for anything, text me because I'm always online shopping.
She really has to
But-
hook up for anything.
I feel like I'm good at finding good deals.
Yes.
So I don't go spend, like I really never pay full price for anything. I feel like I'm really good at finding the deals, so.
I think that's why it's so dangerous, because like,
It is dangerous.
well, it's on sale.
It's on sale. That's my signature line. If I am going to be known for one thing, but it's on sale.
It's on sale.
It's a yellow
I'm
light.
going.
All right. Okay,
I'm
what?
so waiting.
How do you learn to be confident at the gym? I feel like you just have to go and show up and just do your thing and know that everyone in there, everyone in there is just focusing on themselves.
Thing.
They're all looking at themselves in the mirror, unless you've got some like crazy tie-dye outfit on,
Which
no
like
one's
you should
looking at
rock.
you.
Like
Yes.
if you want to rock that, then do it.
But you just have to do your thing and not worry about what anyone's
Correct.
All right, that's going great.
Oh, and also YouTube.
Yes.
If you don't know what you're doing, that's what helped me when I started doing weights, because the weight room was so intimidating to me for such a long time. But then I just started following YouTube videos, which is
Also,
like,
Do I need to get a TikTok? I feel like we are not good at like the dances and stuff, but I feel like we could be pretty interesting on TikTok.
I don't know how to move my butt.
Yeah, I don't
learn
either.
though.
We're gonna work on
Probably a
that.
TikTok video teacher.
I'm sure. Do you guys follow any sort of diets? I feel like we both do. So I am gluten-free. I have celiac, so I don't do any gluten, and I've had that for 3.5 years. It was like right before we got married, and Octavia was like so excited because I told him I knew how to cook all these things, which ding ding ding, lie, I don't cook anything.
Gotcha.
But then it was like right before we got married, I was like, oh, by the way, I actually can't eat half the things that I told you I was gonna make because now I'm allergic. So
Gluten intolerance has to be the worst intolerance
it's the
you can have.
worst. It's so
Pizza,
bad.
pasta,
bread, soy sauce,
cinnamon rolls,
oh,
cookies.
cinnamon rolls.
I mean, it's like every indulgent food.
Mhm.
Is that right? Indulgent?
Yep.
You can't
eat it.
have.
Can't eat it. There's like substitutions, but they're
They're not the same.
not good. You on a diet?
Yeah, well, kind of. I do. I have like a really low fat diet is what I'm striving for. I have an MS, and there's something in fat that can cause flare-ups. So
Goals. Allie doesn't eat fish, and I'm trying to get her to eat it because it's so good.
here's the thing: I really want to like fish, but it's just so gross.
One time I was in California or something, and I sent her a picture of like a what was it? It was like a crab leg I was eating.
Oh, so gross.
And I love seafood. I go eat sushi, and I eat crab. I eat like those little what are they, calamari, the little squids. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Allie will literally throw up if she sees that.
Here's the thing: it's the tentacles.
Yeah.
It's the working for your food. If I had to crack open something to eat it, no, not for me.
Oh,
And
crap.
also like shrimp, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Shrimp are delicious.
Like the little legs, and you have to pull off the thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so gross.
It's good. Should we show them how close we live to each other?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is... Okay. This is my house. This brown house. This is my house. This is Emma speaking. Alright? Now, you turn the corner. Turn the corner.
You want me to?
Yeah. You just go around this little corner. And this brown house is Allie's house. We have the same house. That is all we have time for. That is the drive to Swig and back from Swig. We have more questions to answer, but we'll do those on another one when we have more time.
Yeah, we gotta go get the babies.
Do you have your husbands babysit your children, or do they just parent their children? Because we call it babysitting as a joke, but it's really not because they're the dad. But it's just funny to call it babysitting.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't wait till Kyle can babysit though.
That's gonna be nice. But that is all we have time for. Thank you so much for watching. That was fun.
That was fun.
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, and I really needed this little drink.
This is the fruit water. It's what we get every time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and Fighter. This was in our last video, huh? We get the exact same drinks.
We're creatures of habit. That's one
Yeah, I
thing.
can't help
If you
it.
don't know us, we're creatures of habit. We do the same thing.
I panic every time I go through the drive-thru. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna get. They're so fast. But I get the same thing every single time.
Yep. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.
See you later.